So hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. For those of you who are not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter. I am not against using adult language or talking about adult things. So respectfully, I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now if that is not your thing, or you have kids around or just don't appreciate it. Okay? Otherwise, Capricorn, we are getting into your mid-monthly energies for the rest of October. For you, I used my brand new Mirror of the Soul Tarot, as well as my Oracle of the Mermaids, and my Remember deck, the Power of Love. Okay? So what I got for you, Cap, we got the High Priestess. We got the Four of Swords, or Truce. And we got the Seven of Swords, Futility. With Atlantis and Compassion. Alright. And this is what I'm feeling. I feel like with these cards, I think, Capricorn, that you already know intuitively that a truce is coming, that a break from the battle that's not really a battle is in store. Okay, because this battle, I'm feeling it doesn't exist. The fighting or deception is futile. It's futile. There's no reason for it. It's almost like it's wasting time. The idea that there's a battle, it's like wasting time. You already intuitively know a truce is coming. With the 7 and the 4 here too, there's 11 swords, and 11 is a mastery number. So mastering the mind, right? The swords is the element of air, it's the element of the mind, it's knowledge. This is mastering knowledge. You already know the truce is coming and that it's futile. That the efforts are futile to continue to fight this battle. Knowing, like, underneath that there might even be pain, right? Or the feeling of ruin and despair when you're fighting. When you're not in communication, right? Because swords are communication. You already know that the connection, because I'm being drawn to the camel. Here, the white camel. It's almost like you know that each other are running on empty. And that you guys fill each other up like the oasis in a desert. Knowing things are cracked. Knowing that there's been battles where it hasn't necessarily been necessary. Knowing that you and another, because I am getting this feeling of another, really sharing a similar authentic path, right? Because Atlantis is the 19 card, which is also the Sun in Tarot. Rapid development, excellence, and success. Like, I feel like you are coming to the understanding that anything that stands in the way of it, you have to have sheer compassion for yourself and others. Okay, with the Remember card being this, you have to have sheer compassion for yourself and others, or another who also knows that this truce is coming and that the battle is futile, that it's pointless. There's no reason to be fighting because neither of you actually want to fight, neither of you actually want to be apart. it's losing that deception of to the self that maybe you guys could live without each other, when in reality the underlying issue is you fucking hate living without each other. And you know you're meant to be with this person, right? It's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. That you know you have a soul contract, that you know you're meant to work together or live together or all of the above. Like, you're meant to be together. And you already know the truce is coming. Right, you already know the truce is coming for the end of October, you know, going into November energy. This is demonstrating with compassion. This is demonstrating the language of the heart by actively sharing and living in love energy. Remembering that when you have compassion for yourself and understanding and compassion for another, that you can actually work a win-win. You can work a win-win from a place of mutual understanding. And I think that's really all that needs to be established, is a mutual understanding that it is a certain way when it's like this, and it's a certain way when it's like this. And if we had to pick one of the two, I would opt to be with you and deal with the crap than not be with you and deal with that crap. You know, like, we would both rather be together than apart. There may even be a third party, you know what I mean? Like, somewhere in the mix. And it's a matter of like, okay, yeah, but this is the truth, right? But this is the truth. Who are we kidding? We both want to live in reality together and not in a reality that's apart. Because I think it really sucks. I think it really sucks, and I say that because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck, the underlying issue and the overall consciousness, right, on the conscious mind. And I'm just feeling like someone may even be communicating how absolutely miserable they are without you. You know, that kind of feeling like they've kind of lost everything, or they're going to lose everything, because the reality is I'm feeling like this, you can't live without each other thing. You know, your souls are hardcore connected like that. Because you've been through this before. Your souls are very old. You're learning to reiterate a certain pattern that's healthy beyond a doubt over the course of your lifetimes, finding your way back to each other, reestablishing it, so that connection can't be forgotten. It's like it's being reaffirmed every lifetime. You're reaffirming it on purpose and reaffirming it on purpose and reaffirming it on purpose. Like, we can't be separate. It's always been you and I as one, right? And so it's almost like a steady life course. And it's surrender. It has a lot to do with surrender to the truth of that. Right, to the truth of that you can't live without each other, or don't want to, on a very deep soul level. That you've written it that way, to never part, you know, despite what reality looks like or what life has thrown in your direction. So, Capricorn, I hope that helps for you for the rest of October. Anybody who wants more from me can get it down in the description box below. Otherwise, guys, until next time, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.